Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. Today I plan to film something short and stupid because I haven't done that for a while. It's been time to have a video that's not an hour long, yeah? For Halloween this past year, I left my costume up to chance. I had just recently been promoted to a new department and I kind of wanted to gauge the sense of humor of the people who were working with me. So I left up a piece of paper saying, what should Becky be for Halloween? And I gave them 3 options. I gave them the options of pirate, princess, and cowboy. So with those options, the winner actually ended up being a 4th write-in option that someone else wrote on the board. But out of the options that I wrote down, princess won. So I was a princess for Halloween. I bought a dress that wouldn't get caught in the conveyor belts because there are lots of conveyor belts where I work. And as I'm putting together bits and pieces of the outfit, not everything that I bought was able to be used. So I went to a Spirit Halloween for the first time and I bought one of those costumes for the first time. Because growing up, whenever I wore a costume, with the exception of the time that I was a witch, we made all the pieces for it. And then so I ended up trying to find a dress that screamed princess while still being safe for work. And I ended up choosing this one that was darling debutante. And it came with gloves. These are the gloves. They look really cheap. So, seeing how thin they are, I thought before we toss the costume away, because after 10 hours of wearing that costume, I am never putting it on again. I looked good, but I am never wearing that thing again. I thought it'd be fun to try to knit with these on. Now, I couldn't wear these gloves with the costume because they weren't safe. I had to wear the work costume. The work gloves. So I don't think it's going to be a problem actually knitting with these gloves on if they fit on me. And how many fingers are here? Okay. I think the thing to see is, are these going to rip on me? Right? So, and are these even going to fit? They're a bit small. You can kind of see there's a gap where the lace is that can't go down to where my thumb is going to be. Ooh, it's airy. I guess this kind of feels like what lingerie is supposed to feel like, maybe. Except it's less dirty because it's on my hands. The pinky's a little bit too long. The middle finger's not long enough. Yeah. Ooh. It's kind of in some places it's too small, in some places it's too big. But that's what you get when you get a machine manufactured cheap lace thing. Imagine wearing this under my work gloves. It's I want to feel sexy. I have a little secret. Ooh. Except people see me put on gloves all the time, so. I put on 5 stitches on the needle. If you've seen other videos on my channel, you know we do 3 rows. So we get a chance to knit and purl and. Ooh. Slippery there. Okay. Ooh. The yarn keeps poking it. The yarn keeps poking the lace. I could see how that would get annoying over time. Having to be super careful. And theoretically, I mean, there are gloves as part of women's formal wear, but I'm guessing women who are wearing formal wear aren't necessarily knitting at the same time. Like, theoretically, they would know how to knit, but this is talking the past in, like, broad terms, like, not even taking into account certain time periods and whatnot. We're mishmashing a lot of things that probably shouldn't be mishmashed. But it's like, as we get caught on absolutely everything, it's like the noble ladies of yesteryear wouldn't be wearing gloves while they're knitting, though theoretically they would know how to knit. There are like videos of women knitting really, really fast. And I'm not sure how that stopped. Well, it's probably all due to the Industrial Revolution, yeah. The Industrial Revolution changed a lot of things. I am getting stuck in all the holes. All the holes. I forget where I heard this. It's like, I need that, like, I need a hole in the head. And it's like, well, yeah, you need a hole in the head. You're talking out of it, aren't you? And you're like, oh, okay. Ooh. Ah! And the hook just slipped out. Oh my gosh. This is like such bad quality lace, let me tell you. Oh my gosh. Oh. As we try to rethread the needle here after accidentally sliding it out. Alright. Here's my knitting. Didn't really have effect on me knitting. Nah, like, no effect on the actual product itself. Maybe part of it's a little bit looser than it should be. So inconvenient, though. Oh my gosh. So, I don't think I caused any holes that weren't supposed to be there. But the needle kept hooking onto every hole in sight. Like, literally. It kept snagging on the gloves, which, not ideal. That's like a minor annoyance that's just going to build up over and over time if you're going to knit. So if you're going to knit while wearing gloves, I would not recommend while wearing lace gloves. And while if you're going to be wearing like evening gloves while attempting to knit, I imagine it'd be better having one where there aren't a bunch of holes in it and it's a little bit more of a solid glove that closer fits your fingers. Yeah. Now, the good news is with lace gloves like this probably would still not affect like the usage of electronic devices because they require a human touch, and like I can clearly get my finger still through this. But yeah, that was today's entertainment. Have a nice day.